Good morning, everybody. I'm gonna share y'all this story about, Brian, the Gabby Petito case that's been going on. I don't want to talk too much of this loser. I just want to show y'all the information I found out. Dog the bounty hunter is involved now, so hopefully a lot of light will be shared in this. But I'm gonna let you guys see what the news reported, and then of course I'm gonna have my little discussion at the end about it.
Because I lost a daughter at about the same age, I know what the parents feel like, okay? And you want justification. You want the guy behind bars. All of it's alleged that he even committed the murder, but circumstantially, it looks like he did. The strongest lead I see is that one of her friends said he had been in the Appalachian Mountains by himself for a couple months. Now, he's not just a camper then, he is a outdoorsman. So in order to do that, I think because of his age, he felt comfortable. If there's anywhere right now that looks the hottest, that could be the area. It all depends on the picture they got of him the other day where they're hunting now, if really that was him. No one has said that. If not, Appalachian Mountains is the best, but it covers several states. So where did he go in at? That's where you start your tracking point. From right when he went into the mountain with dogs. They've got so much infrared. I mean, they're going to catch him. The only reason I would doubt if he's in the swamp is they've been hunting it really good, okay? And I'm not sure that was him in the picture. They was blurry, blah, 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 like kind of an old bank robbery picture, right? But you couldn't really tell if that was him. Now, if that was him 100%, he's in the swamp, okay? And then, so he moves in the night, and he probably sleeps up in the day. Now, the FBI has ultraviolet light tracking. Remember the Boston bomber? How they found the kid in the boat when they went over and the tarp was over him? They've got that. So I'm sure they're using that to cover with drones. I mean, he can't cover with mud. It's not Arnold Schwarzenegger. He can't cover with anything. He's going to light up. I don't think he went to New York or there's been a couple rumors he might have went to Mexico. I've been to Mexico. So if he's down there wanted, a white boy that doesn't know Spanish, the cartel's going to grab him for the reward. So no, he's not down there. I don't think. Who knows? I've had to eat my words before. Sounds like when they got into argument, she screamed a lot. Now, if he's out in that tent, your voice will go, what, 2 miles? And she's screaming. What if he put his hand over her mouth to shut her up and killed her? Or did he do it worse? It all depends. The autopsy report is out, I believe, how she died, okay? That's going to be your murder death penalty sentence. So how do you say it could have been an accident? The guy that killed my daughter in a car wreck, right? He passed too, but it was an accident. How do you say that? So, but right now we got to hunt him as a wanted fugitive. So the reason I went to Mr. Landry is because I carry a reputation with me. See me every night on Pluto TV. The reputation is he gives you a second chance. He gonna get you, but he gives you a second chance. So I thought, wow, the dad's gonna, see me and crack, and I know the kid knows me, probably one of my fans. So I thought the dad would answer and talk. But I was very persistent without disturbing the peace and knocked a few times so they saw it was me. And I didn't play nasty and put a copy of the warrant on their front door, none of that. I was very respectful. And the dad can still reach out to me through social media. Let's get the kid captured alive. Alive. So the next step that I have is now we work off leads, okay? We don't have a crystal ball where we can say, oh, there's where he's at. Well, now we work off leads. Somebody knows something. Somebody else knows where he's at, where they dropped him off at, or did they drop him off? That person is going to call us. Because again, we're not the police. This is anonymous. We don't have to tell. We are willing to go to extreme measures to find him, whether it's in Mexico, I've got connections there, or anywhere. I think, again, that he's young enough, not an experienced criminal, but what is his greatest experience? Okay, outdoorsman. That's what he does the best. I don't think he can shoplift and live in the city and be on the run and, sleep at cheap hotels. I think that he is what's in his blood. He's in them hills. On a 1 to 10, he's probably a 6 compared to the outdoors men and some of the guys that I've captured. Okay, those two New York guys, the one that killed the other guy we was 10 minutes behind him. That's good stuff. So this guy's not experienced like that. We get a scent of a trail. We get a scent, he's done. He's not going to hide in the trees and dig a cave and all that. He's got a small tent, maybe a knife, because he's got to stay out in the open. Hope parents didn't give him anything else to protect himself. How's he eating? Got to kill the game. So, just don't walk up on him and say, hey, you're wanted, freeze.
Off. So that's good. That means somebody's about to get caught because this guy clearly on the run, spending all kind of money, hiding, when he's known, you know, the number one suspect of what's going on. So his actions right now is speaking a lot of volume, and he basically is the main person looked at when it comes to the death of what happened to her. So I don't understand people like that, kind of don't, but hey, that's how it is. It's just crazy to see this girl lose her life over something. I wish the police would have intervened in that a lot more than they did in the beginning. Maybe she would still be here, to be honest. Not to say that she wouldn't be, but she would still be here. So if they would have done something from then, seeing how he had marks or whatever on his body, and knowing a male is much stronger than a female naturally, you know, I would have been like, y'all two need to go back home. I'm sorry. I got to get whoever involved and let them know what's going on. And if they feel safe, that's just how I am. I'm the oldest of all, my parents' kids. So that's just how I am. I always been a protector. And I would have took those instincts to been like, dang, they got physical. What if this turned deadly the next time? Which it clearly shown to be what the situation is. I mean, it's crazy, but y'all have a good day. Watch your loved ones and everything around.